Yo, what's good, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to another Tyler Perry Sistas review. If this is your first time coming to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning family member, then you already know what it is and what it always will be. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell somebody to tell somebody if you choose to, but if not, just sit back, relax while we get into this messy thing. Now, this is one of the sneak peeks that have come out for this upcoming episode entitled War to Roses. Let me play this for y'all, child.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, I was hoping we could discuss where we stand in our relationship, but after you just played me to my face, I think I know the answer. You know what, Andy? It took me a while to see it at first, but you were clearly as addicted to male attention as your friend Danny is to vaping.
If you want to psychoanalyze someone, why don't you start with your crazy ass sister?
Y'all, when I say I went through so many emotions watching this foolishness, I experienced frustration, aggravation, irritation, and confusion. Because what the hell did we just watch? I don't think that I have wanted to pop Andy and Jordan in the throat so much in my life after watching this damn clip.
Just like you did when you dumped me for Gary.
Oh my, for the last time, I was protecting you. And I'm starting to wonder if all the aggravation was worth it.
You know what, that might actually hurt, but I didn't know the truth.
And what's the truth, Jordan?
Gary isn't the one you need to get over. It's Robin. Andy, just tell the truth. You owe me that much.
It's the way that Andy actually decided to meet up with him, but of course we found that out last week. Jordan tells Andy that he wanted to meet with her to discuss where they stand in their relationship. What relationship, Jordan? There is no relationship. There hasn't been a relationship for a while now. Then he proceeds to tell Andy that she played in his face, even though he was there to discuss the future of where they're going to go from here. I guess it doesn't matter anymore because Jordan believes that Andy played in his face. And I'm trying to understand where Jordan is getting these balls at, because he's the last person that should be saying some mess like that to Andy. Because if we want to talk about playing in somebody's face, let's do that, shall we? Jordan allowed Penelope to stone cold Steve Austin Andy's ass in her own house, all while he was looking at the damn floor. He didn't help, and Jordan did not try to intervene. He just got some nerve. It just, in my opinion, he just got some nerve to speak down to Andy in the way that he did. Jordan can forever go to hell. Then this bastard tells Andy that she is as addicted to male attention as Danny is to vaping. I said, now, sir, hold the line. Now, you're telling the truth, but the privilege to talk to Andy in that way, you don't have it. Jordan was acting as if he could not make a point without bringing Danny up in this conversation. And I didn't like that because it was very reminiscent to how Rich always talks about Andy. He downplays Andy every chance that he gets. He blames Andy for everything that's going wrong in Jordan's life. Now we're seeing Jordan do the same thing to Andy about her friend Danny. To me, that was a huge red flag, because how dare you? And not only is this Andy's friend, it's supposed to be your brother's girl. So how dare you, I'm never here for Jordan again. At this point, Jordan, Rich, and Tony can go, because I'm sorry, what? Get rid of all of them. At this point, Jordan needs to be a memory to Andy. I don't care if my friend was addicted to vaping, drinking, sexing, and whatever else-ing. Jordan was completely out of line for what he said. And I really hope, I don't know if we saw the entire scene. I don't know if it was edited, but I do want Andy to say something to him about that, because it amazes me how now Jordan and Rich can say certain things about these women and the sisters don't really check them like they should. I don't understand that. And I don't mean to bring Karen up in here, but I guess, yes, I do. When it comes to having her friends back, there is no man on this show, there is no woman on this show that would be able to talk about her friends to her and she not say anything, that she not defend them or have their backs. Yet everybody else just allowed I don't get it. That is one thing. Like, my friends, you don't have to like who I'm with, but you're not going to disrespect him in front of me. And I damn sure am not going to allow him to disrespect you, period. But the way I feel, majority of these women on this show have an issue with loyalty. But I'm going to leave it at that. But let's get back into the foolishness at hand.
I owe you?
Yeah.
From the moment I met you, I've done nothing but try to protect you and your sister from Gary.
Stop trying to change the subject.
Oh my. Okay.
You're still in love with Robin Oxley.
Yes!
But I'm trying to understand the reason that Jordan believes he's owed something from Andy. Now, granted, in her own twisted way, she was trying to protect Jordan from Gary. Now, this asswipe doesn't even know that he was drugged, and pictures and videos of him were taken while he looked to be in a compromising position with both men and women. Y'all remember the little white dude that he hired to be his assistant? That was also, put in as a plant from Gary, put something in his drink one day. He don't even know. You naked ass out on your bed with men and women. They got videos and pictures of you. And Andy was trying to protect him. And I do believe, because sometimes I do give Andy a lot of flack. But when it comes to Jordan, I don't believe that she handled everything in the best way. But I do believe that Andy's intentions were genuine. Because we normally see Andy do things that serve her, that benefit her, and she was willing to marry Gary. She was willing to get back in the bed with Gary, quote unquote. I don't mean that literally, but yeah, literal too. But she was willing to do all of that in order to protect Jordan from being exposed, from possibly being hurt, or even worse. And she knew that Gary was capable to do whatever he said he was going to do. So the fact that Jordan can look at this woman in her face, demean and disrespect her and her friend because he just, all of a sudden got some balls and all the audacity. There is nothing that the writers can do to make me believe that Jordan is a good guy, to make me believe that there is any type of reconciliation or restoration for him and Andy. She needs to be done with him. Point blank, period. Now, this is what I'm going to say too. He tells Andy that it's not Gary who she needs to get over, it's Robin. Since when? Since when? And in the words of my good sis Erica Vane, y'all are not about to pee on my leg and tell me it's raining. Since when has Andy been in love with Robin? It's never given that. I'm sorry. It's never given that at all. The writers, I'm so pissed off at y'all. Before I get to y'all, let me finish this. As Andy gets up to leave, which he should have never been there in the first place with this bastard, but as she gets up to leave, Jordan tells her that she is still in love with Robin. And she screams out, yes. Yes, what? Yes, you in love with Robin. Yes, you never stop. What the heck? When did Andrea Barnes, at this point, Andy can go to hell too? Because when did we see Andy fall in love with Robin? When has she ever gave that she loved Robin more than he was a lay? Because that's what he was. He was a lay, someone that she was attracted to. She probably did like him. But love, y'all can get the hell out of here. And I mean get all the way out of here. Writers, I don't know what story y'all trying to sell, but y'all have done a piss poor job to display to us as an audience that Andy was ever in love with Robin. Because the moment that Robin got his happy ass on that jet, and it was like 6 episodes where he was still up in the air on that plane, Andy wasn't worried about that dude. Andy was still getting her back blown out by Gary, and then later on Robin. It was a 3-month time jump. Andy and Robin were not in communication with each other. But all of a sudden, I'm supposed to believe, because y'all trying to push this narrative, that Andy is in love with Robin and Robin is in love with her. Go to hell. I can't. All these writers piss me the hell off. Thank y'all for listening to my TED Talk. Okay, I didn't know the video was gonna go this direction, but thank you, thank y'all for listening, and I will holler at y'all later. And y'all be safe out there. One.